Hey, what's up, y'all? Just finished my workout. Today was a leg day. This is like day 2 after being out of my boot. Felt pretty strong. I try not to push myself too much because I didn't want my Achilles to re-rupture or do anything crazy to it. But I just wanted to chime in right quick and talk a little bit about my process. The things that I do in order to try to reach my goals. And so in trying to reach my goals, one of the first things that I do is I stay disciplined with my routine. So it was tough at first in learning how to reach a goal or even set a goal. But once you get that goal, once you have identified what that goal is, your next step is to figure out how you're going to make sure that you're able to reach that goal. And that becomes a challenge in and of itself. Anybody that has ever set a goal before, especially if it's something that's worth achieving, man, you run into so much traffic right after you set it because you realize that there are so many forces working against you and so many forces that you have in play that are working against yourself. So the very first thing that you have to do is realize that you got all of these forces working against you, and then build a routine, a set of steps that you do to carry you in a direction of your goal, which can be challenging because of the forces, like I said, but also it is extremely necessary because those things that you have habitually been doing will carry you away from your goal. Because if they were the things that you needed to carry you towards your goal, you'd actually you wouldn't have to set a new goal. You automatically have that goal, if that makes sense. Everything that you're receiving right now is the result of the actions that you've been doing preceding what you have right now. So if you want something different, i.e. a new goal, you have to build the pattern of steps that get you to that goal and then repeatedly do it. It's like if you're running a race and the finish line is a mile down, right? Putting one foot in front of the other one time won't do it. You'll get closer to your goal, but it won't allow you to reach your goal. What gets you to your goal is when you put that one foot in front of the other, execute your routine, then put your other foot in front of that foot, execute your routine again, then put that foot again in front of that foot, execute your routine, and you keep executing your routine. And every time you execute your routine, you get a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. And that's what I do. Every morning, I have a set of things that I do that automatically spring me into action. I get up early. When school is in, I get up at 3 o'clock. When school is out, I get up at 5 o'clock. I plan my day at 5:30. I'm at the gym by 6. I'm working out until about 8:30. And sometimes if I don't have anything that I have to do immediately, I might go to the gym a little bit later and allow my body to rest. Because that's another thing that I have been working on. I know I don't get enough rest, but the minute I get out of that bed, the point is that I know I'm going to work out. I know I'm going to plan my day. I know once I'm finished with the gym, I'm going to record a video. I know when I get home, I'm going to edit my book. I know that I'm going to work on my blog post that's coming up. I know that I'm going to work on my podcast. I know that I'm going to reach out to people. There are certain things that you have to do and you have to execute. This is your routine. And if you get it down, you don't have to think about it anymore, especially if you write it out and post it somewhere so that it's clear to you what you're supposed to be doing. You can automate your steps towards achieving your goal. One foot in front of the other, one small step at a time, and eventually you'll reach it. Like the analogy that I just gave you of being on in a track where the finish line is down there. You can sprint down to the finish line. You can walk down to the finish line. You can crawl down to the finish line. You can roll down to the finish line. As long as you are executing every single day, you will make it to that finish line. And the stronger your routines, the faster you'll make it to the finish line. That's my point with this message today. Hopefully this helps someone. This is just one of the things that I do. I'll share some other things coming at you. Raheem, y'all have a good day.